It's not even remotely close.
What do you got? How's it go?
I always remember the old one. The old one's like doom, 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 doom.
What the hell's that, some jazz shit? Oh, it's like. I want to start doing the San Andreas theme to it.
What is that?
Never heard?
What the hell you're talking
You never played Grand Theft Auto San Andreas?
No, I wasn't a big fan. Another bomb skis. Dexter Fowler. Look at that.
What number is that? 2?
2, man. What a pace.
It's a big number. It's like our home run derby.
How's your week been?
Q?
What?
You want some Q?
Oh,
We're just gonna be.
I don't know. I kind of like the clicking.
No.
Let's see what happens.
That freaking get loud.
Oh, this is loud too.
Put it in your pants.
Put it in my pants. Heard. Play with it in my pants. That's
Play
what
with
Chase
it in your
just
pants.
requested. How was your week?
Dude, ass.
Why? School?
Yeah, man. Almost done.
Guess what?
What?
I'm done.
I got it. I've noticed from your
I've been staying
various
up late.
activities you've been doing.
Staying up late, playing lots of Xbox,
Hanging out with some friends.
doing lots of naughty things.
Hanging out with a lot of friends.
No. Yeah.
Special friends.
Hanging out with you guys.
Yeah.
That's what I've been doing.
Yeah.
So how was it? Let's hear it.
What do
Tell
you
me a
mean?
little bit about it. The struggles you've been going through. 1,500 words?
So I had my 2,000 word paper I had to do last weekend. And then this week I had to do discussion board post, but it's like an essay version of that. You know what I'm
Get
saying?
closer or something. Oh my
It's
God.
like an essay thing. You know what I'm saying?
Don't break anything.
I wish
Jesus.
we had that. We should just give me a wireless or a wire
You
mic.
could grab this, guy. You could grab an arm. Switch it. Oh God.
You have
What are you
to
doing?
unscrew it.
Yeah, you gotta unscrew it, and then you gotta
At the
unplug the
bottom.
mic. It's not gonna work.
All right. I like holding stuff
Trying
when
to
I'm talking.
manhandle the mic.
But I had that 2,000 word paper I got done. I got a 95% on it. I think 190 out of 200. That's around 95%, ain't it? Sounds about.
Yeah.
That's 95%.
Yeah.
Then I had the discussion essay questions. So that was roughly about 800, 900 words.
Sick.
And then I did a case study yesterday and today. That was 1,500 words. And now I have 2 finals left that are an hour long apiece. And I'm done.
What do you mean hour long? Like you going in and taking them?
They're at the latest an hour long. No, they're online.
Oh, that's
But,
good.
Yeah, the
You
time
just
limit.
take them whenever.
Yeah, or I mean up
I would
until
just bang those out already.
probably, but it's gonna take me an hour each time. I'm gonna do one tonight, and then do the next one tomorrow.
Good stuff.
It sucks ass.
Luke, how about you? How are your finals?
They're done.
Good man.
Luke's finals are
I
done.
played with my balls this morning.
Call off on Friday.
Yeah, called out on Friday. Called out of work because of finals. Luke's
Yep.
been grinding his semester out. He had a great semester.
You didn't fail class.
That's true. That's true. Unlike some of our other colleagues who bet 500 every semester.
I don't know how the hell he does that.
I don't either. It's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money. Tell us a little bit about your phone. How'd you break your phone?
Well, if you guys seen the Big Dog versus Hubbard video,
Yeah, don't.
don't watch it. A bunch of dudes
It was
breathing.
warming up.
That's the whole video.
Keep going with that.
No, that's it. That's all
give
you
me
get.
give me a loop of that.
That's all you get.
Let's turn that into a little sound bite. But yeah, the little me and Hubs video, we were trying to see if we could make a decent floor that wasn't this. That way I didn't break anything when I was jumping off shit.
Yeah.
And I had my phone in my pocket and I did the Macho Man elbow drop, perfectly executed, I might add. Got a great distance. I hit Hub right in the chest. But my phone was in my pocket and it shattered everywhere. And that was a while ago.
That's unfortunate.
And then I was
And
playing.
you also broke Luke's couch.
I did. Well, that's how my toes still
And his
bled.
bed, I think.
What?
Yeah,
his
we
bed,
did. Yeah, DDT'd on the bed. Snapped that bitch.
What the hell's
in
wrong
half.
with you people?
There's a spot.
breaking
it's a
shit.
spot in the match.
Bubs and Chase.
Is it worth it?
That's his question. Ain't my
It's
shit.
whatever.
Well, you broke your phone. That was probably a nice, pretty
worth it.
penny.
$199.
Yikes.
Yeah, wasn't fun. That's for damn sure.
Yeah.
Now you know why I haven't been spending money in the past couple weeks. Because I knew she was about to tap out. Started making green lines throughout the whole damn thing. It was
Started
bad.
stroking out like your computer.
Yeah, it started locking up. Oh, man, Pornbot has not been doing good for finals week.
You've been putting her through a lot.
Oh my god, she's like, slow down. I can't have 3 Pornhub tabs and 6 resources open at one time.
She's crawling across the finish line, man.
She's crawling is definitely. It literally took me yesterday 30 minutes to get her started up, or just to get 5 tabs open.
Jesus Christ.
For resources. Yeah, and then today it took about 20 minutes.
I feel like I always have 5 tabs open, like minimum.
Yeah, I
During
usually do
school,
too.
at least.
And the more I like knock them off, the faster she goes. She just is not good with that many tabs.
Yeah, maybe that's the next project. You got to replace
See,
it.
look, it also does this. Says it's not responding after I hit one fucking button. She's like, oh, wait, slow down, wait.
Been putting her through a lot, man. All right, we got clean shaven, big dog. You got a little shadow.
Where?
It's not as clean as I thought.
No, it's
See,
about as much as you're going to get out of me.
This is as clean as it gets for me.
You're
That's-
you're
I was
baby
getting a
faced.
little grimy.
Baby face, man.
we were picking up some peach fuzz. PSO Sports One on Instagram and Twitter. Pointless Sports Opinions on everything else. And if you would like to go to a Cardinal game, or if you'd like to go to
Blues hockey games.
yes, Blues playoff hockey games, Blues conference finals hockey games, use our SeatGeek link. It's on every social media, Instagram, Twitter, in the link tree on Instagram. I already said that. Facebook, it's everywhere. Buy them.
Pinned on a lot of our
Buy them. Do it.
It's not hard.
Also, you can use it for concerts too.
Yeah.
If you're that kind
Mariah Carey?
if you're that kind of guy.
Lil Uzi.
Yeah. What?
I'm just
Name a
naming.
little Uzi song. All right.
Oh,
We're gonna-
Minnesota?
Luke.
Is that Lil
That's a
Uzi?
state. I don't know.
Cold like Minnesota.
Think so.
That's Lil Uzi.
Okay.
Or
Luke gives it to you.
one night. Oh, that's a little
One
Yachty.
night's a little yachty. Jeez,
Shit, that's
Louise.
who I thought it was.
Jeez Louise. No, big difference.
Who's Lil Uzi?
He's a rapper.
Name one song. It's the most popular song.
Now I do what I want.
Yeah. you've
Never
heard that.
fucking heard of
Yeah,
it.
you have.
It's
Russell
on the
Westbrook was in the
Mountain Dew
commercials.
commercial. Yeah.
You don't remember that a couple years ago?
Sing it.
Now I do what that's it.
Now I do what I want.
Yes, you
No,
got
I
it.
don't. That song freaking sucks.
No, it doesn't.
Well,
It
That's
slaps.
ass.
It
It happens.
slaps.
Yeah, it slaps my ass cheeks.
Okay,
Keep going to Club
we're
JCJ.
gonna
Yeah, I'll stay at Club JCJ.
talk about some basketball.
Okay.
Second round's over,
Over.
over and done.
Done.
We're down to the final 4: Golden State, Portland, and Milwaukee and Toronto. How about that? Some small ball markets still in the mix.
How it's been the past
Got
couple years,
Portland
man.
and Milwaukee. That's interesting.
It is very interesting.
Good stuff. Started out with Raptors beat the Sixers in 7. Kawhi, Game 7, buzzer beater, penis hard.
Very good.
Crazy shot. Scores 41 in the last game. Took 39 shots, but
He
they
hit
needed,
that baby. He's just
they-
like,
they needed him. Yeah, he showed some emotion. It was awesome.
Yeah, it was
Hit
great.
the shot over Joel Embiid, who's 7 foot tall, with his hand straight up.
and Joel cried like I did after prom each year.
Yeah, the ball hit the rim 4 times before it went in. Bounced straight up in the air. It was
Beautiful.
one of the most remarkable shots. I don't know if
Beautiful.
it's better or worse. I feel like it's better than the Lillard shot just because it was Game 7.
Yeah.
All on the line. Man, that's
Lillard's was-
crazy.
I don't know.
Lillard's was deep and very tough.
Very deep. It was a bad shot.
But Game 5, yeah, bad shot. Game 5 versus Game 7, I don't know. I'm enjoying it. I'm not picking a favorite
Nope.
because, oh my God, it was awesome. The announcers, it felt like it took that ball 10 minutes to go in.
They were like, oh!
They were like, ah! Ah! You like that?
Sounds like me.
After what?
I didn't think that
No
far.
comment. Kawhi
We got a lot of
scores.
sexual stuff going on.
No, we don't. Kawhi scores 41, 29, 21, 39, 33, 35, and 45 in the series. He's been absolutely absurd.
Him and KD have been lights out in the playoffs.
Yeah, and Giannis, and they're three of the... And Lillard. So, I mean, really, four of the best 5 players in the playoffs are left so far, and with the help of CJ McCollum, but we'll get there. So, do you think Kawhi hitting the Game 7 buzzer beater, first one in NBA history, by the way, to win the game, which is crazy. How has there never been one of those before?
This was the first one in a series clincher since the shot from Michael Jordan against the Cavs in like the first round.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's absurd.
It's crazy.
And
it's been 30 years.
do you think it strengthens Kawhi's chance to go back?
No.
I think that's a big moment.
That's a huge moment, but no.
I think that's the best moment in their franchise history,
Oh,
probably.
yeah. Vince Carter had a chance to win a Game 7. Do you remember that? He clanked it. Deep 3.
I don't remember
in
that.
the corner. I don't remember who they played, but Vince Carter could have done the same thing, and he missed it. Kawhi goes out there.
Nets?
Was it against the Nets?
I think so, because I think I just watched something on that.
Yeah, he was
Luka pulled
shot
out the net.
shot it in the back left corner, fade away, and it clanked off the back iron, went out. So yeah, this is probably the biggest shot. I mean, they're a relatively short franchise, but I don't think it does. I think Kawhi's going to do what Kawhi wants
Think
to
he's
do.
still gone?
I don't know about still gone, but he's still going to exercise his options, I guess.
Yeah.
You know, and I'd be shocked if he came back personally, but that's just me.
What if they go to the finals?
They could win the finals, and I'd still be shocked if he came back.
What?
I would.
What?
Kawhi's going to do. He
Kawhi's
won
hard to
multiple
place.
finals. Kawhi's going to do what he wants to do. He's probably, if he wants to go to a bigger market, he's going to go to LA.
I think he's going to the Clippers, man.
Yeah,
I still think he is.
I wouldn't be shocked if
I
he
think-
did. What are the other teams in favor for him?
You can't really get mad at him anymore either if you're Toronto.
No.
Because, I mean,
Did
man,
you see that awkward ass interview with him and Serge a couple weeks ago?
no, he's always awkward.
Well, no, it was like they were at the cooking. They were like doing Serge Ibaka's cooking show,
Oh.
and he was like, "So you think I'm coming back?" And Kawhi's
Jesus.
like,
I don't know.
Kawhi was like, "Yeah, we'll see, man." And then Serge is like, "So you're not coming back?"
That's a good
One.
Serge Ibaka.
Thank you.
One.
Damn
it.
2014.
That's
Damn
right.
it.
He's been multiple times.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I still, I don't know. I think it helps his chances because I think he's going to remember
Oh, yeah.
that. I mean, how many times have we seen Kawhi exhibit emotion?
Never.
Yeah, and he just let out a tribal scream after he hit that shot while he hit it right in his bench too. That was so
Yeah.
cool. And
Just fell in there.
and then the picture of Joel and Kawhi staring at it with the other dude on the bench. Who was that other guy in the suit?
No idea.
I don't know, but it was crazy.
That scrub.
Huh?
There's a name that scrub.
I don't know if it was a player, but yeah, it was amazing. But on the flip side, 76ers keeping Brett Brown, I think that's a mistake.
I agree 100%.
I mean, like, you just gotta figure something out. Like, it seemed like they were helpless.
Yeah. And this is the second straight year that you've.
I don't want to say helpless,
Underperformed.
but like, you're just not adjusting. Like, Simmons just was invisible.
And
He
you were
took
talking
5
about-
shots.
You're talking about how they weren't calling timeouts too the other night.
Well,
They were missing,
the
just
thing,
simple
no,
stuff.
it was, they had, like, in crunch time, they had 3 straight possessions where they didn't get a shot off, and one was out of a timeout.
Yeah.
It's like, what's going on? Like, you can't get a shot
Is
off?
he drawing up something shitty?
And then Ben Simmons he just stands there. It's like hot potato.
Oh my god! Yeah, okay.
He can't keep the ball he wants to get it out of his hands as quick as possible.
I've talked a lot of shit on Kyle Lowry. Ben Simmons is young, but god damn, do something,
He's
man.
gotta figure it out.
Do
And, like,
something.
But Brett Brown should figure that out.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Just put the ball in his hands in a place where he can succeed. And, like,
He's
I
a
don't
great inside scorer. Draw
I
something
don't know
up.
why they don't just have him post up and
have him
people
not
cut
run
around
point.
him. Like Al Horford, he doesn't have to run pick and pop, or like Draymond Green. Like, he could do similar things to that. He's a better passer than both those guys. So I don't know. He was invisible the whole series, and I think not getting rid of Brett Brown. Like,
He
somebody's got
hasn't
to
really
figure
been.
that out.
He really hasn't been good the whole playoffs.
Well, he was good against the Nets, but
He
I
had
mean,
one good
it's
game.
the Nets.
He had a 30-point
He was
game.
pretty good because they were missing Joel that half
Yeah.
that series. and they won in 5. So, I mean, he was pretty good. But do they explore trading him?
I would 100%. They were talking about some LeBron James stuff.
Yeah, that's
I'm curious about that, but I mean, I would, especially if you can get I don't even know who you'd look for though. That's the only thing.
Well, if they had picks, they'd look for Anthony Davis, but they don't have picks because they traded them for Tobias Harris, who may or may not be on the team in 5 months.
True. So, I mean, that's also a big thing about this year. Like, you risked a lot this year getting Tobias, and getting rid of a lot of stuff. Your bench was...
First year GM Elton Brand is...
his team looks like mine in 2K.
Yeah, right.
Whenever
It's
you
like
just
a 2K team.
you're like, screw the
You're
teams.
playing one season.
Yeah, you're like, screw the drafts. I'm just trading everything to get the best players right now. And then you hit free agency and you're like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
They
need Jimmy back. I think that's your number one priority.
Think about if they don't get Jimmy back and you just
they need Jimmy.
You just have Ben Simmons and Joel Embiid.
Because they need another playmaker. They don't. It's Joel and it's nobody. Ben Simmons can't do anything in the crunch time. He's invisible.
True.
They need Jimmy and
he's a liability out there. He can't.
He
doesn't
almost
have a jump
is.
shot.
I would almost not play him. Seriously.
Yeah.
I would almost put him on, in the fourth quarter. I would almost put him on the bench.
Yeah. He can't.
Or have him, or at least have him play center. Have him play some time without Joel.
That's what I was about to say. He reminds me of like a center. That like a Hassan, okay, you hate whenever I throw Hassan Whiteside or DeAndre Jordan, stuff like that. Those guys that aren't shooters and you can't have them in the game in the last minute.
He's much more skilled than those guys.
10 times. He has a much better shot, all that stuff. But if you had DeAndre Jordan running point, you wouldn't want that,
It's just like, I don't know. Have him play center,
he comes down the court, dishes the ball out, and that's it.
Yeah, he dribbles it up. That's the entirety of his action, and then he looks for offensive rebounds. And I don't know.
Take some notes from Budenholzer in Milwaukee. Play the same game. I mean, Giannis has got a little better jump shot. By a little better, I mean a lot better. But I mean, still,
it's not even the fact that it's a bad jump shot. He doesn't take it. He doesn't try.
Yeah.
How many jump shots?
He probably
took less than 20 jump shots this year.
I think he had five shots. In that game 7?
Yeah, he took 5 shots.
That's insane. You can't have a star on your team only take 5 shots.
You have to figure out something.
Yeah.
Golden State beats the Rockets in 6. No KD game 6, and I think the Warriors loved every bit of it. Do you know they were 7-point underdogs?
Really?
What the shit?
Did you put money on that?
No, I should have.
You should have.
7 points.
That's a lot of points.
To a team that's won 2 championships, got 2 MVPs. This team hasn't always had Kevin Durant.
Yeah, true.
And
they won 73 games with that same lineup that they threw out there.
That is crazy. They go out there and they win. Steph had a terrible first half. Clay was amazing.
He had 0 points, and then he dropped 30.
And then he had 33 in the second half.
What the hell? Have you ever seen something like that?
He was really good in the second half.
Understatement.
Clay saved their butts in the first half. Friggin' the bench was awesome. I don't know what happened. Jordan Bell was playing. I was like, what's going on? Kevon Looney looks like he could play basketball. I forgot that dude was still on the team. He plays all the time. He just doesn't normally do anything. But he was dribble driving, layup. I was like, oh my God.
They're stepping up, man. That's what you do. When
Quinn Cook had a couple buckets. I'm like, what the? It's almost like they, I hate to be this guy, but Kevin Durant was out. They were like, all right,
okay, calm down. Slow the roll. Don't go that far with it. I think
they like to prove that they are just as good without KD as they are with him.
I talked about this a couple weeks, I think. I'm
not saying they're better without him.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's easy to go out there one game without a star, and,
I think they like to prove that they can do it without him.
Oh, well, that's the point of the bench players. When the star's out, you go out there and perform one game.
Yeah.
You don't perform the whole season. That's why you're not a star. Kobe or the Shaquille O'Neal Lakers, they would go on 12-3 runs without Shaq. That's what you do. That's why you set up your bench accordingly to fill the gaps of whenever your stars get hurt.
No KD in Game 6. They probably won't have. They will definitely not have him from Game 1, which is tonight. This podcast will come out after Game 1. They will probably not have him for Game 2, or at least they don't think they will. Boogie Cousins has just started jogging on the court. I saw videos of that today. I think that was literally today.
That's
where he got on the
insane.
court.
He's came back so fast.
Well, he ain't back yet.
This is a big step.
I think they were minus 500, I think, on the series, so that's pretty heavy favorites against the Blazers. But on the flip side, before we go too far, the Rockets. I mean, you kind of got to capitalize there.
Where was Harden at?
Well, he played well. Chris Paul even played well. It's just you have to win the game.
Well, that's a big thing.
You've got to win the game.
I don't know.
I don't know what they do. Do they just run it back? I think you have to. How do you get better? You don't get better.
Yeah. Well, and
You might have more defensive wings, but
I'll maybe is Patrick Beverly a free agent?
You're gonna look for guys like that, and
Yeah, well, you need that, especially if Chris Paul taps out.
you need
'cause
that to guard Curry. Well, Chris Paul is not good in these playoffs.
Yeah,
He had a
well,
good game
Chris
6.
Paul's
but
old. He's an old man.
He is old.
That's why you need a backup defensive guy.
Yeah. But
I feel there's nothing you can do. There's not anything you can do if you're the Rockets. You have to run the same team back and just hope.
what do you think about Harden in the playoffs? Because he didn't play bad, but I feel like KD, Kawhi, and Giannis, you just feel their presence.
He's
on the court.
kind of got a Russell Westbrook feel, where he'll put up good numbers.
No, I
not
don't think
to
that.
the extent of. I mean, he keeps them in the games, but I don't know what it is. But he can't. He doesn't have that extra switch.
It's
KD will turn it on
it's the
and
extra
take
gear,
over the
I
game.
think.
Yeah. Harden just goes with the flow of the offense and doesn't really step it up.
There are points where you're giving it to KD and you're he's going to score every single time.
Yeah, he's taking a three in somebody's mouth.
And you're giving it to Kawhi and he's going to score every time.
And he's
you're
also
giving
going to
it
get a
Giannis.
steal on defense.
Yeah. And you're giving it to Giannis and he's going to get to the rim or get to the free throw line. Every
Changing
single time.
games.
But it's just James Harden. It doesn't feel like he's got that extra oomph. It doesn't feel like he can put the pedal to the floor. And I don't know why. Because he didn't play bad.
No.
He had a couple moments, but he always does. So I don't know. Maybe this is just him. And I don't know. Is it going to be awkward if he wins MVP?
I don't think it'll be awkward.
It's not going to be as awkward as the time Russell Westbrook won MVP and then they won one game in the playoffs.
True. I mean, it's regular season.
But I mean, all these guys are still in it, and Harden's not. Unfortunately, they ran into the Warriors, but
Yeah.
you had KD out. Portland beats the Nuggets. Another crazy series. CJ had 37. Dame had 13, 10, and 8, I think. He didn't play very well. CJ McCollum was amazing.
That's the kind of guy the Rockets need.
He had 1 3. Well, I think Eric Gordon's a parallel, but
Kind of. But
he had 16 2-pointers. How about that?
old school.
1 3, and he had 37.
That's impressive.
That's killer, man. He's probably the most deadly mid-range guy in the league.
Oh, yeah. He's got a really,
He just
really
hits.
good mid-range jumper.
That step back, it was killer. All right, so CJ McCollum. I'm rattled now. CJ McCollum puts up 37, was hitting 16 2-pointers. They beat the Nuggets in 7. Jokic was an animal.
He was. He needs help.
He really proved himself.
He needs help. That could be a really good team.
He really proved himself.
Jamal
I'm
Murray
very
stepped up.
Pro Jokic.
So am I.
Very, very, very
He's
pro Jokic. Shout out to Pagel. He was on the bandwagon from the beginning.
was,
I
and
can't
guess-
say bandwagon, but
What did we do? Top 15 players in the
Top
league right
20.
now? Top 20? He's definitely going to be high up on my
he'll be
list
top
next
10.
year.
It's
Yeah.
got to be. He's one of the 10 best offensive players, and I don't even think it's close.
He has the most meaningful numbers across the board.
Do we want to talk about the Celtics?
No, they
I know.
lost. No.
They lost in 5. Terry Rozier's going on a press tour talking about how shitty it was to play for them.
You said they need to change it up or he's going to leave. When the backup point guard's saying, hey,
Yeah.
this place sucks.
I don't know what they do. I don't know what they do. I don't know what they do. I don't want to talk about it. All right. So the Raptors play the Bucks. Mm-hmm. What do we got?
Shit. That's going to be a good matchup.
Wait, hold on. I skipped a step. Was this the best second round you can remember?
Man, I can remember a lot of second round series in my life.
Well, exactly. You're going to remember this one.
So,
I'm going to remember this one.
I'm going to go with yes. This was the best second round.
fantastic, dude.
Just for the fact that I can't remember any other second rounds.
There's so many moments.
There are a lot, and there's good matchups, man.
Yeah.
Great matchups all
Phenomenal.
around. This is what we wanted to happen. We wanted the stars to align and all these teams to meet up, and they did, and they delivered.
And remember how I was saying if somebody got hurt, then Portland would have a chance against Golden State? Mm-hmm. And now KD's not going to play these first 2 games. Mm-hmm. Stuff happens, man.
Yeah.
I don't think they're going to win. I don't think
Better,
they're going to
Houston
win.
or Portland?
I don't think they're going to win more than 1 game. But it helps. It definitely helps. And it's going to be something you can take advantage of.
If they take game 1, it's a different ball game, baby.
I think if we go Golden State, Portland, I think Golden State in 5,
Damn it.
probably.
Protecting my shit. I'll
KD.
go Golden State in 6.
Maybe if they start running these guys over, KD might not even play the series. Maybe gets in 1 game at the end.
That'd be funny as shit.
But I don't think they want them to be rusty for the finals. But I think they're going to the finals. I want to see what Damian Lillard can do, though.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's either going to be one of Dame or McCollum because they can't guard them both. Clay can only guard 1 guy. So, I mean,
Stephon Dame.
Iguodala will probably guard the other one if I had to guess.
Yeah.
But, I mean, that's
He's
still,
getting old, man.
still kind of a mismatch. They're quick guards. Iguodala's used to guarding long wings.
Big, hefty
like
man.
LeBron and
Yes.
guys like LeBron.
Big man.
But, yeah, I'd say Golden State in 5. Probably no Boogie this series, I would assume. KD will be back. But I think it'll be entertaining.
Oh, yeah. It's definitely going to be. Yeah.
And I think will be scoring.
the game that Portland takes, or 2 games that Portland takes, in my case, I think are going to be really good games. It's going to go down the wire. Maybe we'll get another big dollar Dame moment. 4th quarter.
Maybe.
Go nuts.
I almost think they're going to be more inclined to blow them out if Kevin Durant doesn't come back.
Yeah.
I think once KD's in the lineup, they're just like lackluster.
Yeah.
They're just like, we're going to win. Like,
I wish
if we don't win tonight, that's okay.
I wish they would have Nurkic for the series, because I think Nurkic could change it around just a little bit, add a game or 2. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't think so.
Yeah.
He would get played off the court.
Probably. But I don't know. And
Who's
they
he
need.
guard? Draymond?
Yeah.
That's rough.
It ain't rough.
Draymond's just running around doing whatever he wants.
Draymond ain't
You don't
doing
want
shit.
that. He's been playing very well.
He's been hitting threes, which
Well,
is surprising.
And besides that, he's been making plays and he's playing great defense again, and he's been playing very well. I'm very excited to see him playing well because he's actually fun to watch. If you like basketball and you
He's
watch Draymond
fundamentally
Green,
sound.
well, it's not even
He's
that. He's
undersized.
so damn smart. Like,
Yeah.
in like
that's
a 2-on
fundamentally sound.
in
That's
a-
what it means.
in a 2-on-1, he's like. I almost have full confidence that he's going to either get a turnover or get a miss shot because I don't know what he like casts a spell on these guys on the fast break and he like makes them do exactly what he wants. He like makes them throw the pass to the other guy while he's stealing it. I forgot, but we put the wig on Shaq. I just caught that out of the corner of my eye.
He's very attractive now.
Yeah, it wasn't before.
I
Shaq, what do you think about the wig?
like it, man. I haven't had hair like this since '85 when I was at LSU. I was a 7-year senior.
Might need to get a year count on that, year check on that. But yeah, Golden State in 5. You say Golden State in 6.
Just to piss you off.
Raps Bucks.
Bucks in 7.
Bucks in 7. I think Bucks in 6.
Ooh, really?
Yeah.
I almost went
The Bucks are
Toronto in
really
7.
good.
They're very good.
The Raptors aren't that good. They're not that good. Kawhi is freaking awesome, but the rest of the team is not.
True.
They haven't been playing well. Like
And the Bucks haven't really been as spotty as the 76ers.
the Bucks are taking care of business. Like they just are. Now, granted, they're the 1 seed, and they had to play the Celtics, who mirror the regular season. But I mean, I think it. I wouldn't be shocked if this went 5. But I think the Bucks. I'd be very, very, very shocked if we didn't get Bucks and Golden State in the finals.
That'd be an interesting finals.
Now, in a week when Toronto wins this, we can play this back on all my social or all the social media, and you guys can all make fun of me. But
Sounds good. That's what I'm going to do. Because yeah, I can see it being Toronto in 7.
I just think
I can see it.
let's just put it this way: Giannis and Kawhi need help. Giannis has been getting help. Kawhi has not.
True.
So
True. But all it takes is one series
and the
to
Bucks
change that around.
the Bucks are the best defensive team they played. I
Yeah.
would say They're not the longest, but defensively, George Hill's been awesome. Eric Bledsoe and George Hill, that's like you're playing the same guy for 48 minutes. I've been saying that since they traded him. They're going to do very similar things. Middleton, he's been okay. He's been doing what he does, and they're gonna make shots. And if Giannis is containable, the Giannis Kawhi matchup is going to be a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, I want to see what Kawhi does.
But I say they're going to win this quick, but then again, last round they did drop that first game to the Celtics. So, if they can get them in the first game, Toronto can go up 1-0.
Toronto's a lot better than Boston is this year.
Toronto hates winning game one though. It's like against their culture to win game ones of playoff series. So I don't know if that'll happen. But the biggest X factor is going to be the supporting cast, and Toronto's supporting cast has been bad. Just been bad.
True.
They haven't gotten anything. Siakam's hurt, I guess.
Yeah.
Lowry.
There's
I don't
Lowry.
even know what to say. Like, he plays with a lot of heart. He hustles.
He tries.
Yeah. So it's not a lack of effort. It's just
No.
like, it's almost like the moment is like getting to him. And it's weird because they go deep in the playoffs almost every year until they match up with LeBron, or in this case, Kawhi Leonard or Giannis. Mm-hmm. But I don't know. Bucks and 6. Is that what I said? Yeah.
Yeah.
You said Bucks and 7. Mm-hmm. I got the road winners this time. Yeah, whatever. Lakers hire Frank Vogel.
Interesting. I didn't see that coming.
Don't think it's bad.
No, I think it's going to set up if they start doing bad again, then Kid's going to get that bump.
Oh yeah, Kid's on the staff. Kid's going to be the Lakers coach.
Yeah, eventually.
If they have a rough start to the year.
I could see him getting canned early.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
I like Frank Vogel's a good coach too.
Tyronn Lue, literally our last podcast, we were talking about how Tyronn Lue had the job.
Yeah.
And then they ran him out. Mm-hmm. Because they wanted to pick his coaching staff, and they offered him a 3-year deal for like $10 million.
Yeah, they hustled him.
Yeah, it was a joke.
Bullshit.
I don't know if they just entertained him because of LeBron, or
He's like,
what.
dude, this is a rookie head coach deal.
I don't know. Because like we were shitting on him, but like they
deserves
clearly
more than that.
Clearly, there's a disconnect. And then, do you see the Lakers fans had like a protest
Yeah,
outside
I did see
the
that.
stadium with all the funny signs? I wish I would have saved some of the signs, but
Yeah, a lot of those things were stupid.
they're kind of funny though.
This
It's
dude-
funny that you're protesting the team because they're bad
Well, yeah,
now. When
Yeah.
they have LeBron.
true. One of them, there's like a sign that said, "My grandpa had Magic, my dad had Kobe, and I have LeBron, and LeBron hasn't won me shit."
Yeah,
And I was
he
like,
probably
it's
won't.
been one freaking year, first off, so.
Is LeBron gonna win a title?
I don't think so.
I don't think he is.
I-
He's got to have some help.
But, you
Talk
know,
about the help. You're not winning it by yourself.
well, back in the day,
Maybe the fourth pick in
people
the
used
draft
to
will help.
flock to LeBron James.
Not anymore.
No,
Maybe Kyrie.
maybe.
I think that's happening.
I don't know. I think he's pretty set going to the Knicks.
You think that?
Yeah.
I think he's going to the Lakers.
I don't think so.
We can put a bet on that.
Okay. Fine with me.
All right. We'll discuss it.
Figure something else.
No Game of Thrones update.
That's a damn shame. I can give you a Game of Thrones
I'm all
update.
burnt out, man.
Bro, you want to talk about burnt out? You didn't watch the last episode.
I've heard mixed reviews.
It is mixed reviews. I don't know what to do with myself. I'm
Oh,
depressed.
I thought you didn't like it.
At first I didn't like it. Then I kept thinking about it. Now
You
I
sat
like
in your
it.
bed by yourself and started
Thinking about
contemplating
all of it.
life.
I did. Honestly, I did. It depressed me. It really did. That's why.
Jesus.
That's why I didn't like it. I was like, this is really depressing. And then now looking at it, I'm like, well, I think it was good, but it was depressing. It put me in a shitty mood. You know, it's like I don't even know how to explain it. I don't even know.
I don't know. I didn't watch it yet.
It was sad.
Yeah.
It's a very sad.
People are
episode.
dying left and right, I hear.
All
Because
over
you
the
got to
place.
kill them off because the series is ending.
It feels fucking rushed.
Yeah, well,
Why?
I don't know. I don't have
Make
the
it.
answers.
You could have made it 10 episodes, 12 episodes. I don't know.
And not make them an hour and a half.
Yeah. And I don't even care about the hour and a half. I just care about the shit that one moment they're freaking on a boat, the next minute they're freaking halfway across the continent when that used to take 3 episodes.
Yeah, it feels like everything that I've watched has been so slow. Everything's
Well, that's the point. That's Game of Thrones.
long.
It's realistic.
And
you
then,
can't
like-
just go from continent to continent without doing, just, oh, hey, time warp, fast travel.
Like, if you think about it, like, people will see each other in, like, season 1. I think Bran came in contact with Jaime Lannister this season, right?
Yeah,
that was the first time
it's been 7
since
seasons.
the first episode.
Yeah,
So, I mean, if you think about it like that, that's
because
kind
they're
of
cross continents. Let me answer it.
No.
Dude.
But yeah, I haven't watched it, so I don't have an update. I'll get back into it, but
That's a
not
damn
looking
shame.
forward to it. I don't know. I'm almost done. I wanted to get, how many episodes are left? 3? I'm probably not
1.
gonna finish. What? I thought there was 8.
No, there's 6.
Oh, okay. So no, I'm not gonna finish in time. That's okay though.
Yeah. It's okay.
I'm fine with
We'll
it.
figure it out.
Talk a little bit about your big 3 content. Well, our big 3 content. What am I saying? Our
So-
big 3 content.
So, if you don't know what the big three is, Ice Cube formed a league of retired NBA players or guys that just couldn't make it in the league, but they're still highly competitive. You got guys like Corey Maggette, and this year we got guys like Greg Oden, Amari Stoudemire,
Gilbert Arenas, Lamar
Arenas, Lamar Odom.
Joe Johnson.
Lamar Odom is back from crack.
Yeah.
He's going to be in the
He was on crack.
All right.
That's my Stephen A.
That was
impression.
very good.
Stay off the weed. All right, I'm done.
Okay. So we are going to start doing a weekly pod rolling around.
Weekly
on the big 3. Once
Guess we're doing it weekly.
Once the season rolls around, I just decided that we're going to do it weekly because I think this season is going to be a great season, and I think a weekly pod is going to be
Weekly.
I think a weekly pod would be good for the big 3, and it's interesting content. And basketball's going to be out. Free agency is probably going to be died down by then. Maybe.
When?
I don't know.
When does it start?
Late June.
Free agency starts in July, big dog.
Well, then it won't even be there yet. So then we can have a weekly podcast.
I'm down.
About the big 3, because I think it's going to be. You guys got to look at the rosters this year, man. Every single
We'll run it
team.
down for you. We'll do a big 3 team power ranking.
It's going to be great. You got Bibby and Boozer on the same team.
Bibby and Boozer.
Bibby and Boozer. Have you seen Bibby? He looks like he's on Voids.
Still? He still looks like that?
Yeah. I think he also had.
I feel like the same pictures circulate on Twitter every year, so I never know.
Yeah. When I watched him play, he looked pretty yoked.
Larry Sanders?
Larry Sanders is out there. He was the number 1 overall pick.
Yeah. Was he?
I think so.
Oh, I don't know. I always liked Larry Sanders.
So did I. He
had, like,
smoked a
case
lot of
the Yips,
weed.
though.
Smoked a lot of weed. He played
Royce White was the number 1 pick.
Royce White was, yeah.
Yeah, and he's apparently a point guard now.
Did you see what he said?
I don't understand.
There's only 2 6'8" point guards.
One's LeBron or something like that.
He said one was Ben Simmons.
Oh,
Yeah, and I'm the other one.
interesting.
So one's playing in Philly and the other one's right next to you.
Oh,
And I was like, it's a
Royce
little bit of
White.
a stretch.
power forward turned point guard. I don't know. He couldn't make the league because he was like afraid to fly planes.
Yeah, he had anxiety problems.
Yeah, crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a final thought?
I do. So Mother's Day was last weekend, right?
Wait, let me get mine off real quick.
Okay, never mind.
This sounds good. I just like to. It's real quick. I just like to give a shout out to the Portland Trailblazers because I'm back, baby. The Degenerates back. We won a bet. Portland in Game 7. We're back, baby. We're going on a winning streak now. We're going from a historic losing streak to a historic winning streak.
Name your next bet.
I'm a smart bettor
Name your
now.
next bet.
I didn't want to bet on these.
Name it.
Because
Name it on the pod.
if I had to bet, I'd take Golden State and Milwaukee, but I won't make any money. If I bet $100 on that, I think I win 20.
That's worth it if you're
That's
that
terrible.
confident.
It's terrible. Rather bet on something else, but I don't know yet. Maybe some baseball bets. You know what I bet a lot on last year? The home run derby. Not going to do that again.
That was really stupid.
That was a mistake.
Who'd you pick to win?
I think I picked 2 guys. I think I had Freddie Freeman, and I don't remember the other one.
Weren't they both out in the first round? Or
Yeah, I
something?
think so. And Bryce Harper won it, and he was the favorite. The favorite wins? What? That's BS. Anyway, go on with your Mother's Day final thought.
So Mother's Day was this weekend, all right. But the day before, there's also another big holiday
Oh, was it?
in the United States. You know what it was?
What's about to happen?
It was my beautiful baby girl Kia's
Oh, Jesus.
first birthday. She had a great time. I got her a new bone. She's 1 year old. She's growing up so fast. Happy birthday, baby. I love you.
Rhyminy.
9 pounds of joy.
Happy birthday, Kiwi.
9 pounds of joy.
Spread the word.
Spread it.